Well, hello there, and this is Auntie. And I am here to do my review on 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days, Season 3, Episode 4, Part 2, Love is a Battlefield. Excuse me, if this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with your auntie for the long haul, thank you all so much. I apologize for not coming out last night, but I had a whole lot going on. So I hopefully I can make up for it today for all of you all who was looking for your sweet old auntie. Y'all, if I had to rate this episode, I would rate it C plus. There was a lot going on and not a lot of action, but you know what? We're going to talk about it in the comments section, and we're going to make it fun for each other. Thank you so much in advance to Mary and to Josie for keeping the live chat safe for everybody. Y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. The first person I would like to talk about, and you notice I said first person, is Caesar. Caesar is a whole fraud. Caesar's a fraud. Um, like I really don't have it for Caesar. And again, I am so debating on whether or not I am going to continue to review Caesar. It's such damn foolishness and like I can't with him. We see Caesar, on his way to Cancun, still talking to this invisible person, all right? And we all have, I mean, the gag is over, the game is over. We know that he is a complete and total fraud. And so it makes it very hard for me to follow Caesar's BS. Because, your auntie don't like all the frauding, like I don't. So Caesar supposedly is meeting Maria in Cancun, Mexico. And we see him flying out to Mexico, going to the airport and going through all the little drama. It appears that this whole entire season, the only person that we are going to be seeing is Caesar. And so Caesar gets on the plane, he gets to Cancun, Mexico, and he does not have his luggage. He is downstairs. I don't know why it's so damn empty down there, because usually when you're looking for your luggage, it's about 50 or 100 other people looking for their luggage as well. So we didn't even, like I didn't even want to do this. Like this, it was so fake and phony. Till it's really pissing me off, because it's like you're trying to say that I lack the intelligence to be able to read through your damn story. So anyway, he goes to the hotel and he, is still talking to this invisible person. Thank you for all those little hearts. He's still talking to, this invisible woman. I'm in Mexico. He's alleging that she's going to be coming in a couple of days, but he hasn't talked to her ass in days. Now, let me tell you something. A brother just ain't gonna do it. I don't know about other people, but a brother is not gonna be running for some coochie 4 and 5 years, spending all this money on some invisible coochie, and like he's not gonna do it. No, no, sit, sit. No. Why would she wait until I go live to start walking around and doing all this bull crap? Like, why would she wait until I start doing that? Who does that? My grandbaby or my grandpuppy. Excuse me. So anyway, Caesar is, he's texting her and saying that he's going to be there, that he's already there. And it's just a whole bunch of bullcrap. If I had to rate Caesar's performance this episode, I would rate Caesar a complete and total fucking F. He gets an F. I'm not buying it. I just ain't buying it. The next couple that I would like to talk about is Timothy and Jennifer. Timothy is on his way to Colombia. He is on the flight. He got that big ass teddy bear with him. And now he waits until he gets to halfway to damn Colombia to start feeling insecure about himself. Timothy, here's the thing. You're not a bad looking dude. Like, you're not a bad looking dude. But when you get uncomfortable and you feeling insecure about yourself, it's like, I'm not saying you gay. Okay, but it was like your feminine, the femininity that you have, and you just started rising and bubbling up to the top. I was quite embarrassed for you when you were riding in the car, bitch. Okay, because I was like, I'm waiting for the flick of the wrist. And that's not to say that he's gay. That's just to say, the metrosexual just basically went to a greyhound sexual. So Timothy is on his way. He's like, okay, I don't know whether or not Jennifer is out of my league. And, I'm really, feeling insecure about myself. What if she doesn't like me? Bitch, I still got a secret that I have to tell her. And I don't know how to tell her this secret. And so in the meantime and in between time, we see Jennifer. She has her cute, adorable little girl with her. And she's on her way to the airport. She's thinking, I'm fine as hell. I got it going on. And, I don't know what this mofo gonna look like. I don't know if he's gonna be shorter than me, taller than me. Like, I don't know what the mofo is gonna look like. Thank you, Jeanette D. Gellio, for the $10 super chat. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. And thank you to everybody who's in the room. So, she's like, I'm fine as hell. I don't know how he's going to look. I don't know if I'm going to have to reject him or what. If he doesn't, appeal to my daughter, then you know what? It ain't nothing happening between the two of us. And so, she's feeling really, really good about herself. And at the end of the day, she is anxious to see him. They're both having, the little buttery, butterfly kind of feelings and stuff like that, because, you don't know what you don't know. And so they're both hoping that the other one is attracted to them, but not the way that our boy Timothy is feeling. Okay? So Timothy is coming around the mountain, okay? And she sees him and she's pleasantly surprised that he looks okay. Okay. And he's like, she's absolutely stunning. She's prettier in person than she was, through pictures and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. And, he gives the little girl a little teddy bear, but she's not really receiving it yet because she really doesn't know who he is. And so she's elated and excited and because he thought enough of her daughter to bring this teddy bear that's actually bigger than a little girl. And, so he did the right thing. He said that he was hoping that he could at least get a smile out the little girl or something like that. And I was like, okay, okay. And so, in the meantime, he still has this insecure thing about himself because of Jennifer's beauty. He feels like, she's going to be saying ew, or she didn't say any of that. And so the little girl gets the teddy bear and they start walking out of the airport and everything. And, this mofo still has hang up. They get into the car and he bumps his damn head on the roof of the car. And so, he's jacked up the rest of the ride, okay? So they're riding in the car and everything, and she's trying to make small talk with him and trying to talk to him. And he's on the window, like this. And, won't even look at her. He's feeling very insecure, and that's when you see those feminine things coming up out of him. He acting like a straight bitch, okay? Mofo, this is the woman that you have imagined to be with. You brought her all this Fashion Nova and, New York and Company clothes, And, and you don't even have have it in you to even look at this woman. She's not your competition. She's someone who's interested in you. So, with her, having brothers who are boxers and stuff like that, she was like, this is just completely and totally unattractive to me. She was like, well, why won't you look at me? And he was like, well, if I look at you, I'm going to be looking at you like this. Well, bitch, look the way you got to look. Look the way you have to look. He's so insecure. And that little boy who plays those games and like he just it's a total fucking turn off. He's a turn off. And for her, she's giving him the with and I would too. Because he's such a wimpy guy. And she was like, so, are you shy? And he's like, no, I'm not shy. And she was like, well, look at me. He was like, well, I looked at you. And then, he side-eyeing her. I said, what the? Okay, so then they're riding, in the car. He doesn't really, have the talk. He can't talk because he's such in shock and in awe of all of her beauty. And he says, well, Vanessa called me. And she was like, for what? I mean, what did she call you for? He was like, well, she dropped me off at the airport. She dropped me off at the airport, and I told her that I would call her when I got here. And she was like, for what? I already told you how I feel about that. She said, well, do you want me to, do the same thing with my boyfriends? How do I, did you eat today? Did you go to bed today? So she's telling him the same thing. So let me just say this real quick. I see you all throwing a lot of hearts and stuff like that. It is becoming distracting to your auntie. So if y'all can slow up on the hearts and the flowers and all of that, I would appreciate it because it is becoming very distracting. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. And it's because I don't have on glasses. And so when I'm looking, all I see is a whole bunch of, hearts and flowers and all of that kind of stuff. I don't mind you throwing them. But when you're throwing too many of them, I just feel like I'm. Okay. Thank you, y'all, for understanding. Okay, then let me try to get back to where I was. Okay. So, who am I talking about? Like, that really distracted me. So anyway, she has a lot of brothers, and the brothers, because of that, she has, a lot more testosterone than the average woman would have. He is, again, like I said, he is just totally shy and has gone into his shell. She says something about Vanessa and, his reason for calling, for her calling, and she told him that she doesn't like it. She doesn't want him to do that. And so, she's mad at this point. She said, the woman dressing like a whore and all of that stuff. And he was like, well, I don't know about that. She said, well, either it's one of two things. Either she's his mother or she is his wife. And I want to get down to the bottom of what she is. Is she the mother or is this bitch the wife? And I have a feeling, y'all, that we're going to find out some things about this, about him and Vanessa, about their relationship with one another. Thank you so much, Melissa, for the $1.99 super chat. I think another one went by that I missed. Thank you, Boo Boo Kitty, for the $2 super chat. I just like when you say super chat. Thank you all so much. I'm sorry, I got really distracted earlier. Really distracted. So I apologize. The next couple that I want to talk about is Benjamin and Akinyi. Y'all, did y'all like them as much as I did? Oh my God. I don't know when the bottom gonna fall out, bitch. I don't know when the other shoe gonna drop. But for right now, your auntie is loving Benjamin and Akinyi. Benjamin is on his way to Nairobi. Okay? He's never been there before. And he is excited. He is still talking about the bride's price or the dowry that he is going to have to pay for Akinyi. We see Akinyi with her adorable ass self going to the airport in a taxi or Uber or Lyft. I don't know what the hell they got in Nairobi, but she was on her way. She says she has never even been to the airport before. We look at her riding in the car to the airport, and it looks like to me just a bunch of poverty. And it really like pulled at your auntie's heartstrings that people live like that, especially with all the luxuries we have as Americans. To see the poverty that she had to go through in order to get to the airport was just really just it just did something to me. But Akinyi is beautiful even in the midst of thorns, and she has a beautiful personality. She is still a young girl, still young at heart. She still lives with her parents, who are very strict. She has an oldest brother who is fine as age damn wine. I don't care what y'all say. That damn brother is fine as hell, okay? I've been peeping the brother with one eye open, bitch, and one eye closed. Okay? Auntie has been peeping the brother. And, she's on her way. She doesn't know. She's like, I feel like I want to laugh. I feel like I want to cry. I'm excited about, seeing him and everything. And like, she's just excited about meeting Benjamin for the first time. And she's like, I'm hoping that there's some chemistry, because bitch, you can't do anything if there isn't. This is the first white man that I'm bringing to my neighborhood. And, for them, as we know, when you bring a man home, bitch, you serious about him, okay? So she's bringing this man home, and she's going to meet him at the. Said he's been riding on the plane for quite some time, and so he goes into the bathroom like Darcey did, and I just was like, okay. Like, I guess the bathroom is a place where you like wash up, shower up, and do all of that kind of stuff if you got somebody that's gonna be meeting you. So anyway, she gets to the airport, and she's waiting on him to come around the corner, and bitch Benjamin came around that corner, and y'all, there was some chemistry. I was so happy that there was chemistry between the two of them. She ran up on him, they hugged one another, and they got to kissing, and I was like, bitch, thank God for chemistry. Yeah. I don't know why I'm excited for this couple, but damn it, I am. She is kissing on him. She is touching his hair. She's like, his hair is softer than mine. It's so soft. Okay, because she's only seen, white men on television. She hasn't seen them in her neighborhood, bitch. Her friend said that, she addicted to white men. She loves white men. She look at white TV, bitch. Like, she loves white people. And I'm just like, I am so glad she got her man, be it white, black, Asian. I don't care what the hell, Asian, Spanish. She got what she wanted. She been looking at TV, fantasizing and crap. And she was like, bitch, I got my man. And so the both of them, she's like, there's chemistry between the two of them. And now they're leaving and going off, to the Airbnb he said he's going to spend a couple of days with that ass and tap that ass, okay? He going to tap that ass. So, he's going to tap it and all that kind of stuff. And then they're going to go to the village, and they're going to, he's going to meet the family. Now, in their custom, is customary for them, for the older brother to be the one to, mediate between the dad and, the boyfriend and all of that kind of stuff. But he's still worried about the bride price. But look, with the chemistry that's going on between the two of them, I'm hoping that the family just looks at that and says, you know what? The hell with all the traditions. We're going to let them go ahead and be together. Like, I love them, y'all. I'm excited for their relationship, but I sure ain't excited for the next couple. That damn Rebecca and Zied. Okay, so on part one of this episode, which I've already done a review on, she decides she gonna wear something so sexy. She tells Zied that she's going to put a jacket on. He asked the bitch at the hotel whether or not she was gonna keep the jacket on. She tells him yes. I don't want to argue with you. I just want to go out and have some drinks. Let me put my glasses on. Thank you, Linda Stores, for the $4.99 super chat. Auntie, I turned my sister-in-law onto the show. Most importantly, you and your beautiful soul. I went for a visit to Cali. Darcey pissed us off mostly. Okay. Thank you so much, Boo, for the super chat. And thank you for your sister. Hey, sis. So now this mofo gonna try to tell her the lay of the land. Okay? He ain't trying to run her. He did say he controlling mofo though. But he at this point, he's not trying to run her. He's going out with her and he knows the customs. He knows how people treat other people based on what they see, what you wear, and how you carry your damn self. But all this bitch can think about, okay, Rebecca, I'm talking to you. All she can think about is her her ex-husband. Now, I don't know if she's entirely still dickwick by him or what the hell is going on. But if he's your ex, he's your ex for a reason. You are in the same country, dating the same kind of man, thinking you're going to get different results. That is called insanity, batch. There is no way in the world you should have ever dated another man from Tunisia or from any other country. If you want to act an ass like that, Rebecca, then what you need to do is you need to date American men born, raised, bred, and fed, bitch, here in the United States because you cannot handle other customs. You don't have any respect for their customs. You like them tall, dark, and handsome. But you can't handle yourself. You over there with a whole complex with Zied or Zied. Damn it. Zay. So Z is in a hotel telling this bitch, you can't wear so sexy. That's too sexy. So they get up in a daggone nightclub. She still got an attitude on her. Okay? Now the mother is coming out of her, not the girlfriend, okay? So they're sitting up in the damn club and everything. He's smoking his hookah. If he don't smoke, is that all they do over there is smoke hookahs? Okay, I digress. So he's sitting there and he's trying to chill. This bitch is still talking about the clothes. Y'all there, you said you didn't want to argue. You said let's just go out and have a good time. But you still want to argue with him about the clothing. Drop it already, Rebecca. But no, she want to push the envelope. She wants to go a little further. My ex told me not to wear makeup, and I didn't. My ex told me to wear the garments that you're supposed to wear for them. And I did that. And I am not going through that again. Oh, yes, the hell you are. If you think you're going to be with Z, you're going to go through that. So we see her in the nightclub. She's steady talking about the clothes. I don't understand, why you're like this. I don't understand why I can't wear my clothes. I can't understand why this jacket, makes a difference. I can't understand why the shirt. Am I going to be a different person when I turn to take the shirt off? Bitch, first of all, you was a different person because you was using filters the whole entire time. So number one, he had to make an eye adjustment just to look at your old ass. All right? He already made that adjustment, bitch. Okay, now he got to adjust to you with this tattoo sleeve going all the way up and down your damn arm. You already showed it to his friends. They laughed at you and talked about you and embarrassed you with them. And now you go sit in the nightclub. He told her point blank, look, damn it, you can wear that in the United States because y'all accept that kind of stuff. See, we accept that. But here in my country, we don't accept that. It makes you look like a nasty woman, a freaky deek, a woman of the night, a hoe, a prostitute. Then you got tattoos all up and down your arm. Bitches bringing attention to your ass. I ain't saying you a nasty hoe. I'm just saying, I told your ass not to wear it. I told you not to wear it. I'm a jealous man. And when you pull that crap, it's going to bring attention to you. And I know that half the women out here was thinking the same thing I was thinking. The bitch going to take the jacket off. And y'all, sure enough, she took that jacket off. You talk about somebody want to knock somebody in the head. I knew she was going to get there and take that jacket off. And that's exactly what she did. And when she took that jacket off, she put not only herself in danger, but she put Z in danger. Because Z is a jealous man. This bitch is out there looking so sexy, okay? She's out there exposed. She got her cleavage showing. But you know damn well you're not walking in no country like that with your cleavage showing. That's equivalent to your vajayjay showing. You see these women all wrapped up and ain't nothing peeking out but their damn face, and you gonna go over there and do some bullshit like that? Who the hell? And so, of course, dude sitting beside him, he can't even smoke his hookah from looking at the tattoos. He's not looking at her because she's so sexy. He's looking at her because he's looking at all the tattoos. So, of course, Z was like, man, the fuck you looking at? So, dude was like, what you mean what I'm looking at? He was like, don't be looking at my girl. Turn your head. He was like, man, I can look where I want to look. Z was like, wait a minute, what? Did you say something to him? He was like, yeah, I said something to him about that. I'm saying something to you about, that's my woman, mofo. Turn your mofo head. Y'all was like, man, I can look where the fuck I want to look. So then he was like, look, I'm telling you, my friend, you need to stop looking this way. He said, man, when the fuck I ever been your friend? He said, when I been your friend? Bitch, when I been your friend? Z was like, oh, I'm about to kirk out. And she's sitting up there talk about, no, Z, stop, Z. No, I mean, don't do this. Don't do this. But you got the jacket on. You took the jacket off. You got all that flat blubber breast hanging out. And then you got tattoo sleeves. And you think that this is not going to draw attention to you when a mofo told you not to expose yourself like that. You was determined you was going to have your way. You's an ignorant bitch. To you, when you do stuff like that, it's not cute, it's not hot, it's not sexy, it's ignorant. Because now Z baby done got kirked out. He said, man, I'm telling you, you better move before I get to breaking my foot up off of your butt crack and making a mud hole out that joint. And then you want him to calm down. The bouncers got to come over there. They got to break the whole thing up. Dude was like, I just sat here. I'm just looking at the bitch. She got all these tattoos on her arm. Evidently, she wants somebody to see him. She got all of her breasts hanging down. Look like she done breastfed a whole village. I just want to see what it looked like. I mean, you know. And then she going to take to Instagram last night. Rebecca took to Instagram last night. The first post she put out there, she was like, I just want to know how everybody feel about, tonight's episode. Then the next one, she comes out there after everybody read her for the from the rooter to the tutor. She comes out there on the next one. I just want to apologize. What you all don't understand is that my ex-husband, he controlled everything, and I should have listened to what he said to me. And you all are going to see. Well, I can't say that you all gonna have to find out on the next episode. You stink dumb. How did you think, Rebecca, that all of us was going to feel about it? Like I told her last night, Rebecca, you put your life and Z's life in danger. That's what you did. You should not have done that. And then you're going to come out to the public and ask us about our opinion. You should have asked for somebody's opinion before you went over there and acted damn fool and embarrassed the man at the damn club. And then you go tell him, look at me. Put your jacket back on after you done caused a ruckus and damn near a riot in the club. Everybody sitting up there talking and snickering and now you want our opinion about how we felt about it, and now you want to apologize? Girl, bye, sit your ass down. We done and we tired and we through with you. I saw a super chat come up. Thank you so much, Flossie, for the $4.99 super chat. I've been waiting for you all day, Auntie. I'm hollering. Love you, boo. I love that hair, girl. Yes, you working that. So, you come out to Instagram and you want us to say what, Rebecca? To say that you were right? To say that woman power? Is that what you expected from us, Rebecca? Thank you so much, Megan Battle Ramirez, for the $1.99 super chat. Love you, boo. Oh, she's so cute. So now she's ready to leave the club after she done damn near caused a riot. Talking about a riot. That damn Avery. Avery's ass is sitting over there with Omar. This girl is just acting so weak, y'all. It's not like this right here, like this ain't gonna last. So Avery and her mom decide they're gonna go out to dinner. The mom is rebelling like hell. The mom is acting like a rebellious child. Mom is sitting up in there, they like, he ordering all kinds of stuff, you know what I'm saying? They about to pop. Mom said, I want to pop a bottle. So, he like, she's like, Mom, I don't drink. My mother knows I don't drink. Evidently, Avery, something that you doing, boo, something, how you living, how your family peep your game. You one way around people, you another way at home. Like when the brother said she was sneaking chicken upstairs and she said she was a vegetarian. I think Avery is half-ass living this kind of life. Like, I really do. So Avery's like, Mom, I don't drink. So, she's like, well, what can we have? Lemonade. Mom said, bitch, give me a Long Island ice. Give me a Long Island ice. I said, damn, Mom. Mom said, give me the rum, give me the gin. Throw some sweet and sour up in that. A little bit of Coke. Put a squeeze of lemon on the edge of that damn rim of that glass, bitch. And bring me a Long Island ice. I said, Mom said, I'm getting the strongest thing up in this motherfucker. And then my next one gonna be just a shot of Hennessy. Okay? Mom said, bitch, give me. So, they sitting in, she's like, I looked up some of the customs, from the Quran. And, basically it says that if your wife is, acting a damn fool, that you can smack and beat her ass. She was like, do you plan on beating my daughter? He was like, no, that's not my religion. That's not what we believe in. That's just another interpretation. The one I believe in is something else, y'all. And I don't want to say it because I don't want to be disrespectful. And so, the mother was like, they was like, well, what the hell is that? So he was trying to explain that it's a nicer side. And he was saying that, drinking is harmful, smoking is harmful, all these things. And Avery was like, Mom, I don't drink, I can't smoke. Because the mother was like, what else can you not do? Okay. What you say, boo? You gave it to me. Hadith. Okay, thank you so much, Angela M64. Y'all educate y'all auntie. Thank you, Elizabeth Maddock, for the $1.99 and a $5 super chat. So, basically, he was saying that that's another interpretation of the scriptures, the Hadith. Thank you so much. And so, Mom still wasn't going for it. That wasn't good enough for Mom. So Mom was like, what else can she not do? She can't smoke, she can't drink. And then so, Mom brings up the fact that he can have multiple wives. And so Avery was like, oh no, he not gonna have no multiple wives. I'm the first wife. And I'm the only wife. No, bitch, if he wants to have other wives, he can have other wives. Now, Omar said that he won't be kicking her ass because right now they get along. But, like the mother said, bitch, y'all getting along right now. You don't know Avery like we know Avery. And if you did know Avery the way that you know Avery the way that we know her, you might just be beating okay? Because the mom is trying to keep it all the way 100 with them. Avery now discovers, okay, there's some things that I didn't do my research on, but my mama did. But you've been practicing for how long now? 6 months? And you don't know all of this stuff? It took your mama to read this? See, stop playing with the religion. Stop playing and acting like, you so converted. Bitch, you're not converted. Anybody? So, they sitting there and everything, and sort of he's feeling like, the mother has no respect for his culture and for his religion. And I absolutely agree with him. Mama Son don't give a damn. She's over there with her daughter. Her daughter is determined that she's going to marry him by hook or by crook. And so, she's playing the supportive mother role, but she's not playing the supportive fiance boyfriend role. She don't give a damn about Omar. Thank you, Aura Granados, for the $2 super chat. Granados. Love you, auntie. Love you too, boo. So Avery now gets up in the morning and she finds out that damn man ain't filled out the paperwork for them to get married. He ain't did nothing. Zero. She told me she disappointed. She said, you told me that you had it all taken care of, Omar. Why didn't you do it? Omar said, bitch, I ain't had time. I couldn't do it. Does Omar really want to marry Avery? Why would a mofo drop the ball like that? Talk about dropping the ball. Darcey. Y'all, I need a damn inhaler to talk about Darcey. Darcey. We wake up in the morning and we see Tom with a big white nose plunger in his nose. So this raggedy mofo says that Darcey, in the middle of the night, because they had been drinking so much, bust him in this mofo nose, and he had a nosebleed. This mofo so nasty that he didn't wake her up, and he ain't changed the sheets. He just got the bitch laying under bloody sheets. So Darcey wakes up. She got on a white shirt. I guess it's his. And she's talking about our night last night was electric. Electric where? Did you shock this bitch in his sleep? Is that why his nose bleeding, or is he just one of them little boys who nose bleeds out when they don't sleep at home with their mama? Now I'm gonna do as Auntie said, ain't so. A lot of y'all gonna be looking at 90 Day Fiance the other way, but I got to get these things out to y'all tonight, okay? So Darcey wakes up, and we're supposed to believe that this is how Darcey looks when she gets up in the morning. That her makeup is flawless, that her hair is just slightly, to the side. Darcey, ain't nobody believing that. This is so damn fake. So anyway, she gets up. He comes in with a cup of coffee, and he's like, Darcey, wake up. And she's like, oh, darling, good morning. And she's like, I woke up and, we didn't do anything. We didn't consummate our relationship. We didn't have sex with each other. He didn't plug me. He didn't bang me. He didn't knock my walls out last night. But he was nice. I'm in another shirt. I have on different clothes, so he was being respectful and took care of me. Mm-mm. So anyway, she notices that he has a plug in his nose. She's like, well, what happened? He said, oh, you knocked me around last night while I was sleeping. She said, what? Yeah, you bust me in my damn nose while I was sleeping. I was snoring. I went to turn over and you bust me in my nose. Thank you, Dubalsy, for the $10 super chat. Auntie, I love you. If you don't mind, can you sing Everyone Needs a Good Old Auntie for us, for me, us time. Okay. I think I know what you mean, but I will sing it at the end of it. Absolutely, I will, okay? Stick around, boo. So she's sitting up there, right? And he says, yeah, look at the sheets. So she looks at the sheet and it's all this blood. She said, well, why don't you have a bruise or a bump on your nose? He said, I didn't say you gave me a black eye. I said that you just bust me in my nose. So, he wants to take Darcey on this, romantic boat ride. And so, he's like, we're going to be leaving in an hour. So she's like, okay. So, Darcey gets her clothes on and all her suitcases on the floor. I don't know why she didn't hang her stuff up, but okay. So her suitcases are on the floor. They leave out and everything. He's like, to the left, And so she's walking down the stairs. He doesn't help her down them whatsoever. He lets her hold the rail. And they're walking down the thing. And then we see them going to the pier. And she's walking down the aisle. She's like, oh, my God, we're walking down the altar. I mean, we're walking, hand in hand. We're walking like we're getting ready to get married, Okay, is this. So they get on the boat. Darcey act like she ain't used to shit. She gets on the boat and she, all giddy and everything. And this man is so weak and so unattractive. Like, this bitch would have been my tour guide. I mean, Akinyi said that if her and Benjamin didn't have a connection, that she would be his damn tour guide. This is all this man is. He's a lying bastard. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? When I come out and do my say this, and so we're going to find out how much this mofo lies. He's a lying ass bastard. So anyway, she's impressed with him. But Darcey would be impressed with a frog with a crown on his mofo head. So she's on the boat with him and they're riding and everything. And, she's like, oh my God, it's so beautiful here. I can see myself moving here. And then she goes on to push him and ask him about, where do they stand with each other? This bitch said that he put all these women to the side for her, and she's like, oh, women? He's like, women. She said, well, how long ago did you do that? He said, 4 or 5 days ago. You lying, bitch. You lying. Oh my God. Thank you, Olga K, for the $1.99 super chat. I love your videos from Alaska. Hi, Olga from Alaska. Thank you so much for being here, sweetie. Love you too. It doesn't take a rocket scientist, Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, or anybody else to see that this man is a fake and a phony. He is a lying fat bastard. There's no way in the world that I would believe anything that is coming. Why would he tell some women 4 or 5 days prior to that another woman is coming and I'm going to try to be serious with her? Bitch, the average man would have kept them on the side because Darcey only here for 3 weeks. I can fake anything for 3 weeks. Who do they think that they fooling with this kind of stuff? And Darcey is so smitten. She's like, I mean, I thought that, after 4 years, that we were closer than we are. Darcey, he doesn't even know who he is. He's a fake. I, I, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And because of that, this episode got a C+ for me. And I'm telling you, they lucky they got a C. If it wasn't for Benjamin, like, it would have been lower than that. Come on, TLC. Y'all got to pick this up. I know that y'all are trying to establish the story, but y'all got to pick this up for me and my nieces and my nephews, okay? Now, the next episode that came on, how they showed the 1 hour, I will be doing that 1 hour on Thursday, okay? If my daughter come home and she taking care of this grandpuppy, all right, I'll be doing that on Wednesday. I'll be back on my regularly schedule tomorrow. Today I'm going to be doing all of those say it is and so if you're going to be looking at Family Chantel and 90-day Fiance the other way, we will catch you all in a replay. But I'm going to be hammering those out tonight for you all because I owe you that much, okay? And then on Thursday, like I said, I'll be doing my review of that. Wednesday, I'll be back to doing my Married at First Sight for all of you all who are Married at First Sight fans, that upload will be up on Thursday as well, right? Because so that upload will be up as well. A young lady wanted me to sing my song, and so I'm going to sing it, and then I'm going to leave you all for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll come back with my auntie say it is and so's. I'm going to be doing a bunch of them back to back, bitch, back to back. Okay, but thank you all so much for being here, and as we close, everybody needs a sweet old auntie, right? Having one, it just would be nice. 'Cause everybody needs a sweet old auntie, right? So welcome to Auntie's Advice. Bye, y'all. Mwah. Love you.